Today with a real Texas woman. This is Shelly Spivey. Shelly is the owner of Dukes BBQ in Caldwell, Texas. We are right in the middle of Caldwell today. And she is a woman-owned, woman-run business. And she's getting ready to take some sausage off of the pit, and we're going to watch her do that. And then she's going to share maybe a couple of things that might help you with your barbecuing that you do at home. So, Shelly, tell me real quick what you're getting ready to do.
Well, I've got brisket smoking, and then I've also got sausage. We're actually getting ready. We have a big catering for tomorrow. So these briskets that are on right now, they've been smoking for about 3 or 4 hours. They are seasoned already and just ready to wrap. And the sausage is fixing to come off, and we'll cut that as well. But that's where we're at right now, just fixing to pull some brisket and sausage off the pit.
And I wish there was a way that I could get the aroma through on the camera, because it is so fabulous in here now.
And here at Daisy Dukes, we still use stick burning barbecue pits. So we actually burn wood here at Daisy Dukes. So
all right,
we've got plump, juicy sausage coming off. When it's cracking, that makes it, just, it's done. It's plump and it's juicy. All of that coming off. This is about 20 pounds of sausage coming off right now. And yes, it makes me cry quite often because the smoke gets in my eyes. It burns, but that's just part of barbecuing. It's not an easy job to do. But it's nothing us women pitmasters can't handle. Okay, and that's all the sausage. That will come off. And then, in paper, but I prefer foil, and I love to catch all my brisket juice. We do not throw brisket juice away around here. We use that. That's our best friend. They are smoked, seasoned. They've been seasoned and smoking for about 3 or 4 hours. So we take them and we wrap them. Oh, sorry. And it's a good thing we did this interview this time of year, because summertime, we would just be pouring sweat back there, but this time of the year, it's not so bad. The pit's kind of our friend, we stay warm. So, okay. And I've got like 8 of those to do. Quite a few on here. And actually, after they smoke, and we season and wrap them and stack them and just keep going. So we've had up to 45 briskets at one time.
Okay, Shelly, when I first met you, I was so intrigued. First of all, I was intrigued that you're a woman pitmaster, and that's what we're talking about this month.
Yes.
But you also told me something else about your business. Would you like to share that?
Restaurant business is a hard business anyway, but the barbecue restaurant business is even harder than most. You're here early in the morning, you're late at night, plus everything else. There's a lot of cutting, there's a lot of things that aren't in your normal everyday restaurant stuff. And for us to be able to just be women, not to mention how heavy everything is. So, it's just amazing to us and amazing to all of our customers that come in that we're all women. They don't expect that. They're looking for the man around here that does the cooking, and they're like, so who does the barbecuing? And when they point to me, they're like, what? That's not what I expected.
And this is Mighty Mike, because just to let you know, I'm 5'3", so I'm
5 foot nothing.
There you go. So this is a woman who is able to do what we would think of as a man's job, and she's got like a mighty might.
Yes.
So how did you get into doing this? What was the impetus for you becoming a pitmaster?
So my grandma owned a barbecue restaurant called Boss Hogs for like 20 years. So it was always my dream, and I worked for my grandma at her restaurant off and on through summers and stuff like that. And so I learned some of it, but I always had a dream of having my own and calling it Daisy Dukes, because hers was Boss Hogs. So, and it's kind of in our family. So, that's just kind of where it started from. But the funny thing is, and my Uncle Benji also has a barbecue restaurant in Gatesville. He's been there for over 20 years and still going strong. But the funny thing about it is none of us cook the same. Me,
So
my granny, or my
interesting.
uncle, none of us barbecue the same. Our beans, my granny puts sugar in her pinto beans. I hate sugar in my pinto beans. So I mean, like, none of our recipes are the same, and none of
That's
us
awesome.
barbecue the same. So it's pretty neat.
Well, and I think that's kind of a barbecue thing, don't
Yeah.
you? That
Yeah,
everybody's
everybody-
proud of their personal thing that they do.
Yes.
Okay, on that note, you said that you would share your favorite thing to make, which is
Ribs. My favorite thing to cook is ribs. To me, I personally think cooking brisket is boring, but cooking ribs, there's more of a technique, and it's like one of those things that it's a fine line between how long you smoke it and when you pull it to season and wrap it, and how much longer you have to cook it without overcooking it, because you want to keep all that meat on there. You don't want to cook it off. You want to keep them plump and juicy. So if you cook them too long, then you're not going to have any meat left on your bone. And if you don't cook them long enough, they're going to be tough and your bone's not going to pull out. So there's a fine line, and it's more of a technique to do. So that to me is more fun than doing something you just throw on and wait for 8 hours to cook. So yeah.
So Shelly has promised that she will share her recipe with us for making ribs. She'll probably put it on a more small scale than what she probably makes, because as she was just telling me, she has actually catered for 1,500 people. So this woman, not only is she mighty on the pit, but she's mighty with numbers. So anyway, so Shelly, be looking for that. She's going to share that recipe. Is there one particular spice while we're on camera that you could tell everybody that you think really makes barbecue ribs?
You know what? Everything here is kept really simple. Salt, pepper, and garlic. That's it.
Pepper and garlic.
That's
There
all
you
we
go.
do. It's everybody's favorite, and we keep it simple.
All right. Well, we can't miss on that.
No, can't.
So, Shelly, we have a tradition here at Texicureans. We haven't actually cooked together because I guess I'm not woman enough to cook with
You
you.
can come cook with me anytime.
Thank you so much. But I wanted to give you this apron. It says everything tastes better in Texas.
That is so awesome. So this morning, I was trying to keep my shirt clean and everything because I knew you were coming in. I was looking everywhere. I was like, we used to have a ton of aprons. I need an apron. I could not find one anywhere. So this is perfect.
Oh, thank you so much. This has
Thank
been
you.
so much fun.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
enjoyed it.
Thank you.